So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So in this video I'd like to talk a bit about what we can expect for after Kizuna to happen. Of course, we got some news about upcoming events, but when I looked at it and thought about it, I don't think there's a lot to talk about, like for the support, for example, not the best support. Most people shouldn't pull. The Kizuna as well is a super boss, but super boss rewards are not that great anymore. Not much incentive for most people to pull there either. So yeah, it does feel like a lot to talk about the news, but what we do have now is an end time for basically every current event, so we can use this to extrapolate a bit. But if you look at the Kizuna, going to end July 23rd, this is completely standard. It starts on Wednesday next week, ends on Sunday, and yeah, that's super standard, nothing weird here. As for the Sugos, Kizuna Sugo, nothing weird, ends together with the Kizuna. Support Sugo lasts for 2 months. This is super standard. I've read some takes that this could have some implications, but the only thing this implicates is that the next Super Boss Kizuna will be in September, which is perfectly logical. So nothing really special here. If we go down, sales, well then when Kizuna ends, so that makes sense. Treasure Map Sugo lasts a bit longer. It's a bit weird that Treasure Map Sugo lasts 1 day more than the Batch Sugo, but otherwise, Legend Debut, Kizuna Sugo or Treasure Map Sugo can have some extended end times. It doesn't really matter that much. Sales. Treasure Map sale will also end when Treasure Map ends. That makes sense. Arena Radio lasts until September. This means that there's no new arena until then at earliest, which also makes sense. Doesn't mean we have to get a new arena. It might just be nothing, but I'd like a new arena every 2 months at least. For August, we should be getting a new Grand Voyage unless Bandai does some classic postponement or stuff like that. If we continue going down, yes, as you see here, the Sugo Fest for the batch month actually ends July 28th. Traditionally, this is when we get the new end of month batch, when the old one ends. But of course we expect it a special occasion this time, since we expect a big celebration for One Piece Day. And there's actually some evidence of there being a big celebration. If we go down a bit here to the Rainbow Gem sales, the Rainbow Gem sales actually ends 1 week earlier. And this is right around the time we'd expect a One Piece Day Sugo to drop. And historically, we have not got sales for One Piece Day Sugos. If we expect the One Piece Day to be what it is, then it will be a Super Sugo Fest. And of course, that will mean we should get Super Sugo Fest deals and stuff like that. So makes sense from that aspect. But the weird thing still is that you'd expect most things to end after Kizuna, but as said, the end of month batch continues for a few days after that. There's 2 more weird things. First, we had the Parking Adventures. It lasts until July 26th. So that means we can't get a new one until this one ends. So this one ends on Thursday European time. So that's like 4 more days after the Kizuna, and we can't get a new Pirate King adventure, so what content are we meant to get after Kizuna? It's a bit weird. Another weird thing is this news we're getting recently about the special re-recruit information. It actually is listed until July 28th. And the thing is that this info is usually added together with all the new batch info. So when we get the new end of month Sugo, when we get the login bonus news, the level limit break news, shipyard news as well now, new PK, like we get a huge batch of news. This usually comes with that. So this basically indicates that there's not going to be anything new happening for quite some time. And this also lines up with there being some kind of end of month Sugo Fest. So yeah, it's a bit murky, I have to say. And I'm just wondering what are they planning to do after the Kizuna, really. Like, we don't really have weeks without anything nowadays. Like, usually after Kizuna, we have Pirate King Adventures before it was the point event. Then sometime around then we also have the Grand Party, because then we have to move on to PvP finals. And PvP finals will end there on August 13th. So yeah, I guess that's pretty late. Like sometimes, usually a month is 4 weeks, but over time, like months are longer than 1 week, so we have an extra week somewhere. So I guess they might try and do something filler for after Kizuna. If I had to guess now, like if we assume that One Piece Day will be when we get the new big Super Sugo Fest exclusive legend we're all waiting for, one thing they could do is do a blitz. I think that will make pretty good sense. And but the problem with blitz, I guess, is that blitzes usually starts on Friday, so could still do it, but it will mean we have no content from Monday to Friday, which is not the first time they've done that. But yeah, right now, next week is, or the week after Kizuna is a pretty big mystery. It's always possible that they do something like a random clash, like last One Piece Day when we got Zoro and Sanji, we got the clash Jinbei, which is the last clash we've ever gotten. So maybe they add a clash together with One Piece Day, and then maybe a blitz, and then we jump into Pirate King Avengers. Just a potential scenario, we just don't know. But yeah, let me know what you think. Do you think One Piece Day is going to be as big as I think, or do you think they're going to hold off on it a bit? But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.